What's going on, everybody? My name is Seeds, and I'd like to welcome you all to episode 3 in my Drop Zone Capture Spot series. And the way this series works is I put a little red circle on the map where the drop zone would be, and the red square represents where we're actually going to take the drop zone from. So let's jump into the video real quick, and I will actually show you what I'm talking about here. So if you start out on the PMC side on this map on Carbon, all you have to do is basically run down the staircase and just hug this wall. You're already staring at one of the two doors that they can actually come in to kill you from, so it's a good spot to be in, and you're going to leave them kind of wondering where you are actually taking the zone from if you're not standing out in the open. So the next one on Carbon is at the bottom of your screen, and it is by these huge tires at the back of the map near Adom. And this spot is it's a fairly well-known spot, but some people still sit out in the middle of the red smoke, so I want to kind of get it out there for you. It's just a little L-shaped wall, and all you have to do is sit in this little corner, and you can take it. Like I said, I've already seen people using this, so it may or may not be that practical. But the next one is at the bottom left of your screen, and I have it circled, and there's a little red square representing where we're actually going to take the zone from. This may or may not be the best spot in the world, and depending on where they're actually spawning to come up and try to take the zone from, it may or may not work. So if they are spawning back behind you more toward B-Dom, you can actually sit up and crouch and watch that way. But like I said, you are out in the open, so it may or may not be the best spot in the world to try and take the zone from. This next point is at the top left of your screen, and there are actually 4 good spots to take this from. 2 of which I've actually seen people taking the zone from, but 2 I have really not seen that many people use. But you can come to the corner right here and take it. This is not the best spot in the world because they can't see your gun from outside and they may shoot you through the wall. But you can also come out here and get a nice little head glitching spot right here. You can kind of see what's going on, but you can lay down there, get some cover. You can actually come in the building, use the wall as a head glitch, or you can actually lay down and act like you're dead, do whatever you want in here. But this next spot over here behind the barrels is it's a nice little head glitching spot, and I have seen a good amount of people use this spot, so it may or may not be the best spot in the world to actually use. But the next one is actually by the bridge at the bottom right of your screen, and there are really 3 good places to take this spot from, and I'll show them to you right now. One of which you can sit on top of the bridge and take it. It's not that great of a spot. You don't have any cover at all. You can actually come inside, sit in the corner, and still be able to take it. Or you can actually go downstairs by the barrels and still be able to take the spot. So this is the one spot that I would actually recommend you all come to, as most people probably aren't going to come down here unless they come through here to actually go out there to the point. But let's move over to Resistance now, and this is the first starting capture zone every time you play Resistance. And if you spawn in as GIGN, all you have to do is go in the building straight ahead. You see the points out there in the middle by the gates, but don't go out there. All you have to do is make sure nobody sees you come over here. Just sit in the corner, and you'll be able to take this easily. And starting from the other side, make sure nobody's coming to the gate. You can hop down by this little wall, and you can lay down. Make sure nobody comes to the doorway, and if they do come to the doorway, you can kill them easily. The next one is at the bottom left of your screen, and this is not that great of a spot. It's kind of like the one I showed you in Carbon, and let's get into it right now. Okay, first of all, you have to hug the wall in order to be able to take this point from here. And it's going to kind of eliminate the left side of you actually being able to aim over by the potted trees over here to the left. So unless they come up the staircase directly in front of you, you're probably not going to be in position to actually shoot them, so you will have to stand up and kill them, but it's a decent spot. And the next one is actually at the top of your screen, and it's by where the parachuted ammo crates and all that is, and it's not that great of a spot. It would probably do if someone didn't see you go there, and it's a decent spot because of the flames. They may or may not see you actually laying here, and if you act like you're dead, continually YY over and over, you may or may not be able to actually take the point here viably. So just kind of, I guess, just heed the warning as you go up here to try and take the point. But it's a decent spot nonetheless. The next one is actually right near B-Dom on the C side of the map, I believe, and no, on the A side of the map. I'm sorry, A side of the map, and it's by the van. There's actually 2 spots. You can blow up the van. If you're going to actually take the spot from the van, you need to make sure the van is blown up, because if they blow the van up on you, it's really not going to help you out any, and you're just going to die from the explosion. So, depending on where they're spawning, you can lay here if you expect them to come around, you know, this side, or you can lay here if you expect them to come around the back side by the blue car. But the spot I would suggest you get in is to come inside. You can lay down here. You can watch the, you know, the other side of the bookstore, or you can actually get up. And really, depending on what you want to do here, you can actually get and crouch, stand up, look toward B-Dom, and actually head glitch toward that way. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys, and I will be uploading the next one next week. So I hope to see you then, and I appreciate you watching.